What is up YouTube, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. Today we're using the Mewtwo Chargabug team once again with Mewtwo, Chargabug, Tapu, Lele, Kyogre, Toxicroak, and Incineroar. If you haven't seen the previous episode, I highly recommend go checking it out. But lately it's been a pretty tough time for me recently, so both scheduling the trip to Brazil, my motivation for VGC 2019, and also some real in life personal stuff, as well as like midterms and stuff. So it's been a pretty big ups and downs for me lately. So yeah, if I have been probably missing some episodes, well, I missed one because of like a technical issue, and the other, like, I was in a really stressed out mechanic. So I don't know how daily uploads is gonna be. I'm gonna be trying my best to record when I do feel in the Pokemon mood, but when I'm not in the mood, it's like I'm gonna apologize if I can't get a video out, because like if I'm not really in the mood, I don't think it's gonna be a video worth showing, because like who wants to see a video of me playing half-heartedly? No one really wants to, which is why I'm only going to be uploading. Well, that's what kind of the direction I'm taking right now. Like, I've been enjoying playing Pokemon. Like, I still kind of enjoy Battle Spot, so I'm fine with uploading Battle Spot. But if I do get sick of it and I'm not enjoying it as much, I'm going to stop. It's kind of that simple, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Right now, we got our first opponent with the team of Lunala, Xerneas, Incineroar, Crobat, Ludicolo, and Sakataka. And yeah, it's been a pretty tough time, so yeah, hopefully things get better. We'll see right here. And this is like one of the hardest matchups I could ever ask for. Jeez. Lunala plus Xerneas. Oh boy. Where do I even begin? Because this matchup looks awful. So if I can get rid of Xerneas, if I can get rid of Xerneas, that's Gucci. If it's not, it's pretty bad for me. So let's see how this is gonna go. I want to bring in Incineroar for the Lunala. I think Ogre. If it's the specs Lunala, it makes my life a lot easier, and I think I'm gonna gamble on it. So I'll lead Lele plus Mewtwo. Have Kyogre in the back. I want to say the Chargabug because it can potentially put in work, but I think Toxicroak, because if I can get rid of Lunala, I think Toxicroak does so much work here in this game. So let's see how this is gonna go. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Haven't played too much Pokemon recently, so we'll see how this also goes. But my game plan is try to get rid of Lunala as fast as possible by overwhelming it. Try to bait it into attacking Mewtwo, break a Shadow Shield with Moonblast, and then Scarf Water Spout. Try to KO Lunala. That's the plan. We're gonna see Mewtwo Lele against the Crobat Lunala. Okay. So I could sub in Psyshock if I want to. Crobat could be Sash, it could be some other stuff. The problem is you're probably getting up a Tailwind, so maybe I don't want to target down the Crobat right away. I think I kind of want to sub here. Kind of want to sub and Moonblast. Yeah, because I can't prevent Tailwind from going up, so I'm going to try to break that Shadow Shield. And then Water Spout, but we're going to see the switch out from Lunala into Incineroar. Oh, that's pretty good for me, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good for me. I get the Moonblast damage to try to put in range of Aura Spear. And what's Crobat gonna do? Tailwind, right? Yeah. Alright, so we saw Incineroar. You had to have Xerneas in the back, so we are. Or you could have brought Ludicolo, but not sure. I could justify both. Moonblast gonna come out into the Incineroar. And I might put in range of Aura Spear, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. I kind of just want to double protect here. Like, what's the drawback in double protecting? My opponent getting Lunala back in? I mean, that's the kind of case with everything, right? So I think I'm just going to double protect here, because I feel like Incineroar would maybe want to U-turn out if it's in my opponent's position here. Also, we don't know how fast this Incineroar is. Would you Roar here? Roar would be a next level play, because he could Roar out the substitute Mewtwo, which would be pretty bad. But if I got Kyogre in, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Super Fang into the Mewtwo and the knockoff? Yeah, it's a knockoff. In a Lele. Oh, I could have just Aura Speared and Psyshocked and picked up 2 KOs. But then again, having Lunala next to Xerneas would probably be a bad decision. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to Aura Spear and Psyshock. Yeah, we're going to go on how fast this is Incineroar. We're going to see the Super Fang come out into the Mewtwo, which is going to break the sub. And then, I mean, We didn't get damage on. Okay, we're faster, which is nice. Do we KO? That's the big question. It's a roll. Even with Modest, we don't pick up the KO. I mean, it's not the worst case because Lunala doesn't get in for free, which is pretty good here. But Incineroar are probably going to get a knockout here. As wow, both my Pokemon are faster. That's like Min Speed, Incineroar, Psyshock. Oh, it's Focus Sash Crobat, which actually helps a lot. We're going to see knockoff into my Lele. Oh, wait, that's good. That's good. That's good for me. Because now I can just protect Mewtwo. Just protect Mewtwo and let's Moonblast the Crobat slot. Because now I get a free... Because if you knock out Lele, I get a free switch into Ogre and I get to click Water Spout. So that's pretty good for me. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm probably going to have to rely on hitting Origin Pulses though. Again, if I get rid of Lunala, I do kind of steal things up. So that's what I'm trying to aim for. Huh. My opponent's not double targeting my Mons, even though you could have just easily double targeted my Mewtwo. Although I could have subbed, potentially. We'll protect Mewtwo. Let's see what my opponent goes for. Taunt into the Mewtwo. Okay, trying to prevent sub. And I Moonblast into Crobat, so Crobat will go down. Nice. And then Incineroar gets to go for probably a knockout on my Lele, which is pretty good for me because then I get Kyogre in for free. But it's actually a target in Mewtwo, which again, I don't mind because if I break the Shell Shield, ooh, Kyogre is going to have some fun. Kyogre is going to have some fun with Scarf Water Spout. Xerneas going to come out. Not sure about that one. I'm 100% side striking the Xerneas. And, yeah, I'll side strike the Xerneas. And you have to KO one of my Mons, right? Doesn't even matter if I go, how many turns of Psychic Terrain do I have left? 1. Okay, that's perfect, actually. I'm gonna go hard Toxic Croak here in Side Strike the Xerneas. The reason is because Side Strike should knock out the Xerneas if my opponent doesn't decide to go for a Protect. And if it protects, you can only knock out one of my Pokemon. We're gonna see the switch out from the Incineroar into Lunala. Ooh, this is gonna be a Protect, isn't it? This should be a Protect. No, it's not a Protect. I don't know about that, cause yeah, like what I could have seen there was protect Xerneas, right, and then go out hard into your Incineroar and try to KO my Mewtwo. And I think that would have been a pretty good play for my opponent. That worked out beautifully for me. Since he didn't protect, I just got to KO on Xerneas. And now I don't think you can beat my Kyogre. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I just fake out Side Strike, right? Yeah, I fake out Side Strike. Yep. There's no drawback. Again, we're going for Scarf Kyogre sweep as the match is going to be forfeited. I think that play could have worked out for my opponent if you went hard into, if you protected your Mewtwo because you got rotation options instead of just losing your Xerneas straight out there. But again, the game plan I was going for was try to break that Shadow Shield on Lunala and have Scarf Ogre sweep in the back. That's what I was basically aiming for, and I really don't think Lunala would carry Tailwind on my opponent's team, so that's the reason why. And I never let Xerneas set up there, because Xerneas setting up it, and then maybe like Lunala going for Psych Up was like the biggest way I could lose, potentially. So I'd rather go for the Side Strike and either lose my... I would rather lose my Mewtwo in the process than just a Protect and be put in a decently okay position, because I wasn't that bad of a position even if Protected and you switch down Incineroar, because I could fake out the Xerneas slot and Side Strike because I still prevented Geo and I break the Shadow Shield. Then I could bring out Kyogre, start going for Water Spout. So I think I would have still been in an okay spot regardless. That's the main reason I made that play. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes, but yeah, that was basically my game plan. I mean, I think it was just my opponent not willing to double up a slot. I guess if I protected, but I already protected the previous turn when I went for that double protect, so I'm actually kind of surprised my opponent didn't go for a double up in the Mewtwo. And unfortunately, the roll on Incineroar is not usually the best case with Aura Spear plus Moonblast. I mean, Incineroar is so strong. Do I have to run Focus Blast on Mewtwo? I don't want to run Focus Blast on Mewtwo. I'm not willing to hit it. because I'm never gonna hit it. As we got an opponent from Chile, 1682 rating as our next opponent with Dawn Wings. This is basically this is basically our last match. Oh my lord. But the fun fact is that the Dawn Wings will be slower than my Lele, which is actually pretty huge. And you don't have Xiao's shield, which is really nice. Do I bring the bus? Because I could go Kyogre, Toxicroak. I don't want to. Okay, you're bringing Incineroar. Okay, you're not bringing Sakataka. You're not bringing. Would you bring Coco? I mean, I can see Xerneas, Lunala, Incineroar, Tapu Koko, and Ludicolo being brought. I just can't see Sakataka. Okay. Out of those, you want. It's just a question of what are you bringing. I don't think I bring my Incineroar. I think I go the same thing again, right? I guess the question is, like, if you bring Coco, the terrain control war is scary. And I also don't... Does Dawn Wings get Trick Room? I don't know that. We'll go with this lead, I guess. I mean, it's still the same game plan, right? I either prevent Xerneas from setting up so I can get a Water Spout sweep. That also includes the Ludicolo, depending on can I get rid of the Ludicolo. And yeah, I don't think you lead the Ludicolo against me because Fake Out's not going to be too big against me. So we'll see how this goes. Necrozma Xerneas. Wow, my opponent went like YOLO. Let's see who's faster between Lele and the Xerneas. Mewtwo's fast. Okay, so it's slow Xerneas. That's good. That's good for me because I can try to deny it. I could go for Taunt. Does Dawn Wings get Tailwind? It might get Tailwind. But why wouldn't you use Lunala? Like, why would you use Dustmane? I guess that's the question. I feel like it's a Life Orb set. Like, it has to be, right? I'm going to protect Mewtwo and just go for the Taunt. I could see Incineroar doubling into the Xerneas slot, which would be a really good play for my opponent. I wouldn't mind that play at all. Okay. What's going on? Moongeist Beam into... Wait, what? It's Scarf? Holy cow, it's Scarf. It's Scarf Moongeist Beam. Oh, man. What am I seeing here? Yeah, that's kind. Who runs Scarf Dawn? What? It has to be Scarf. Necrozma's what? Base 77 speed? I don't care if you take my Mewtwo. Take my Mewtwo. I need damage on that Necrozma. Yes. I need damage on the Necrozma. Moongeist Beam. And I have a Sash on Lele, so it doesn't matter. I'm fine losing Mewtwo here, I think. Yeah, because I think, like, crit. I don't think it mattered, though. Well, Moonblast here. It's very aura boosted, too, so I get damage off. My man tried to hit me. Oh, wow. That did good damage. That did some good damage. We can go Kyogre here. And now the following is, what's my play here? I Water Spout and I Psyshock, I think? Because Xerneas can't protect. It's either taking a big Water Spout. There could be a switch out from the Lunala, but I think that'd be fine. We'll Water Spout here, and I think we're going to go for the Psyshock into the Necrozma slot. Who switch out the Ludicolo? Well, if you sack your Necrozma, Psyshock's going out into your Xerneas slot. So I think I just double up the Necrozma slot. I could have went Toxicroak too, but I don't think I need to go Toxicroak. We are going to see Necrozma retreat. Please show me the Ludicolo. Nice. Big damage. So I get a Psyshock and a Water Spout off into that slot. We're going to see a double switch actually, so I'm really glad I Psyshocked that slot. Coco. Oh, that gets the terrain, doesn't it? I mean, the terrain will allow Ludicolo to survive. You want to assume this is bulky Ludicolo. Either a Solid Vest or Bulky Berry. So, ooh. Oh, and it's Focus Sash. Actually, that's fine, isn't it? I just gotta retreat my Kyogre and somehow KO the Ludicolo and I win, right? Yeah. I mean, it's definitely Assault Vest Ludicolo. I'm going Toxicroak here for sure. And I think I just protect Lele. I think that's the play. We'll see how this goes. This is how to maneuver, I think. Because we have to save... I think I have to save Mons, that's why. We're going to see the Fake Out come out into the Kyogre slot. And a Thunderbolt into the Lele, which is fine. Okay. And I heal back, which is nice. I really want to go for Poison Jab into Ludi. Okay. Would you switch out Ludicolo or would you go for an attack in the Lele? If you attack Lele and I KO the Ludicolo, you lose the game. Because I just Water Spout, Poison Jab, Sweep. If you switch out Ludi, I go for Fake Out or Feint. No, I Feint the Coco. And I just Moonblast. Oh, it depends on how smart I think my opponent is. Let's see. I think I want a Poison Jab. Moonblast. Let's go for it. We'll see. Ludicolo should always switch out. But it's not, which is perfect, actually. That works out beautifully for me, because Lele is going to go down, which is fine. Do I have to lock myself in an Origin Pulse? I guess another play I could have done was Fake Out the Ludicolo, but I just don't know if Fake Out and the Feint guarantees a knock on Ludicolo. Because if it does, I really would want to go for that. But yeah, we do get the knock on Ludicolo, which is good. Dry Skin heals, which is nice. I can go for a Feint Water Spout. What if Xerneas comes in? I'm Origin Pulsing. Do I Feint the Coco and Water Spout? I just don't know how much Water Spout. Okay, let's say Xerneas survives the single target Water Spout. Would Moonblast, if it gets a special attack drop? No, it's always better to go for Origin Pulse. Lock in Origin Pulse always. Xerneas gonna come out. Yeah, I think it's always better to Origin Pulse here. I think it's always better to Poison Jab Origin Pulse. Because it'd KO both of these Pokemon. And I don't risk getting screwed over by a special attack drop from Moonblast. Because I think you have to attack with Xerneas. Ooh, this is really close. Let's see what my opponent decides to do. I'm trying to maneuver against because Water Spout is the way to win if I don't want to miss. But the problem is, does Moonblast crit? Does it special attack drop? No, that's never the play. Wait, what? That's never the play. Ever. That's your win con. Hello? What? Origin Pulse? Yeah, because I don't think it was surviving. I crit to Xerneas, but I don't think that matters. Poison Jab's going to KO, right? Yeah, even if you Geomancy. I'm pretty sure Poison Jab, and even if it's max HP Xerneas, I'm pretty sure Poison Jab and a Feint would definitely KO. And I have the chance to Poison too. I don't think the crit really matters. Yeah, because I was doing what? 60, right? Yeah, there's no way Poison Jab doesn't do 40. And even then, I could just Feint. And then I'd win the game, because 2 Feints would KO. I guess maybe it depends on if I miss an Origin Pulse on Coco and it gets a Thunder Para on my Toxicroak. And then you full para me, but otherwise I do win the game. I don't think you sack your Necrozma there. I think you do go for the Moonblast and the Kyogre, hope for a special attack drop, and hope maybe you dodge an Origin Pulse in the end game. Or if I Water Spout, I choke somehow, but we do end up pulling a victory there, which is really nice. Because I think you sack Coco, you go for Psyshock. Protect. Maybe it's harder to say, but I think I would I feel like my opponent still had a chance if you Moonblast. Moonblast special attack drop. Yeah. Because if I Water Spout, right, I would not be doing that much damage to Necrozma if a crit or a special attack drop happened. And if I Origin Pulse, you can hope that Necrozma dodges 1 and you can get a Psyshock off. Finish off my Kyogre to finish it off. Then you let the Poison Jab from the Toxicroak, and then you can Psyshock the Toxicroak in the end game. That's what I was thinking what my opponent would do. That's the play that my opponent made. I don't think you sack Necrozma there. at all. I think Necrozma was necessary for the ending game, but Scarf Necrozma does. Dawn Wings. I guess like it's a cute tech because no one's gonna expect it. You're like, oh, what's Necrozma? But okay, Necrozma does outspeed Coco when Scarf. I guess I'll give it that. Does it even live Water Spout if you're Scarf and you have like no investment? I don't even know. I think we're just gonna look for a third game and see how it goes. But I have to be right back for the third game, so yeah, be right back. Alright, we're back on that grind to find our third opponent. I had to take a phone call real quick, but otherwise, yeah, again, I'm trying to think, but I feel like your best odds there was Sack to Coco. Yeah, I think Sack to Coco. Even Protect Coco would have been a play. I think even, either you Protect Coco or you either Protect Coco if you have Protect, or you sack it. You just don't let Necrozma take the damage unless you don't have a Psychic move. And then if you're not running a Psychic move on a Scarf Necrozma Dawn Wings, I don't even know what to really say. I really don't. But otherwise, I think... How did the game go? I'm not exactly too sure. Because I think I could have played better. I'm trying to figure out if there were opportunities to play better. I mean, sacking Mewtwo was 100% to call. I was lucky that I was faster with my Lele, because if I wasn't faster with Lele, I would have had to go for Side Strike turn 1, and then I could have been absolutely bodied, because his Xerneas would have got the Geomancy. I couldn't go for Taunt. He would still have Necrozma full HP. Like, yeah, I would have been completely screwed if he was timid. So that was just lucky. Well, timid Xerneas. I don't even think there was... Well, maybe I could go Toxicroak and maybe prey on a 50-50, I guess. Because I could protect Xerneas, go protect Lele, go for Poison Jab, or I could go for a faint Psyshock if I expect Protect. So, like, I guess maybe it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it would have been pretty bad regardless. It would have been pretty bad. It's taking a while to find our third game, though, so we'll just cut it here to find our third game. Alright, we got Julia from Italy, 1567 rating as our last opponent of today. We have, wow, Kyurem-White, Ninetales. What? Okay, Kyurem-White, Ninetales, Xerneas, Incineroar, Milotic, and Tapu Koko. I don't even know what I'm supposed to think about this team. All I know is Toxicroak can be good in this matchup. For sure. With Kyogre support. Is this the game where I can get this? I don't think I can get the bug. Why can't I ever bring the Chargabug? They'd never let me get the Chargabug up. 4 Pokemon, Mewtwo, Lele, Kyogre, Toxicroak. I want to lead Mewtwo plus Toxicroak, because I think it's the strongest lead, because I can always switch into Lele if they switch in Coco. Yeah. I have Fake Out Pressure, I can sub. Yeah. And if you lead Incineroar, I can just go for Side Strike, switch into Lele. They never expect it, right? No, they might. We'll see how this goes. This matchup can get tough, depending on if you lead Incineroar plus the Xerneas, because I think it's a bunch of mind games. I don't even know what Ninetales is supposed to do. I know Kyurem-White's like a powerhouse, but I have no idea what to expect from the Ninetales, if it even shows up. It might. I think it would show up. Kyurem-White definitely coming. You would have to assume Xerneas comes. Incineroar. Maybe you don't bring Ninetales. Maybe you don't bring the Kyurem. Because Kyurem's only okay against my team, I guess. Well, yeah. Maybe we won't see the Kyurem here, but Mewtwo Toxicroak lead against the Xerneas and Ninetales. What am I supposed to expect from this? I was just about to say, is it not Drought Ninetales? Fairy Aura. Okay, it is Drought Ninetales. I think Ninetales is usually based on 100 speed, if I'm correct, or is it 80? It's either 80 through 100. I'm pretty sure it's an even number. I could just go Kyogre and fake out the Xerneas. That's a play. I could... That wouldn't be a bad play necessarily. I could go Lele here and Side Strike, but I'd be taking a lot of damage with both. Do I want to take that damage? That's the question. I really think the Kyogre play is the safer one, because I don't want to take too much damage if it's Scarf Kyurem in the back. So I think I'm going to fake out the Xerneas and go out in a Kyogre, because I feel like that this is the play. Granted, I know Ninetales does get access to psychic moves. We're gonna pray it's not a psychic move. Oh, what if it's Sunny Day? What if I'm about to get outplayed by Sunny Day Ninetales? What if that's the play? Oh, Xerneas gonna retreat. Intense Incineroar. Not the best, not the worst, I guess. Because that's better than Side Striking, switching to Lele there, and then take a Heat Wave. Yeah, I'll definitely take that over. Fake out into the Incineroar. Heat Wave, that's fine. You have to fake out my Kyogre, because you don't want to take the Water Spout damage. Wow, that Heat Wave did nothing. Let me just say. That's pathetic damage. Okay. I could go Lele, though. I could go Lele and Water Spout, to be fair. I think that's a play worth making, yeah. I'm gonna go to Lele. I'm gonna make the Lele play and Water Spout. Toxicroak switches out on the Lele. Is Ninetales just slow? Or is it actually staying in? Because I don't think it should stay in. We'll find out, because I'm Water Spouting. Oh wow, my opponent went for the fake out play. So I probably get a double knockout here, unless there's like a Pasha Berry on Incineroar or Sash. Nope. So I just get a double knockout. That's great for me. Alright. That's nice. That's really good. I guess the question is Scarf Kyurem-White in the back? If it's Scarf Kyurem-White in the back, or Scarf Coco, this game's not over yet. Especially if that's a Scarf Coco, or it has Wild Charge. We're going to see the Xerneas come out. And a Kyurem. Kinda... Who do I want to double? I can't fake out, which is annoying. Okay, it's not Scarf Kyurem, that's good to know. So Water Spout into Psyshock should be the safest play. Yeah, because Kyurem can't knock out Kyogre. I guess if we protect Xerneas, but that's fine. I still got Water Spout into Kyurem, and I could maybe Moonblast it the following turn. So I think I'd be okay with that. Yeah, let's just go for a Water Spout and Psyshock. We'll also find out what kind of Kyurem it is potentially. Well, actually, what if it's Icy Wind Kyurem? Although most of them don't run Icy Wind. It's what? Fusion Flare, Blizzard, Earth Power, Protect? What if it has Icy Wind though? I should have Moonblasted. But what if Kyurem protects and Xerneas goes for Geo? Then I'm in trouble. Dang it. There was a Protect. Alright, I should have Moonblasted. I didn't even have to target down the Xerneas, I think. Let's see how much damage is it doing. I'm really scared about the Icy Wind. Like, the Icy Wind's the only factor where I'm actually kind of terrified. Then again, Xerneas inside of Geomancy, so I think I'm okay right now. Oh, it's just Ice Beam and a Lele? I don't think that's the play. It's Life Orb Kyurem too. Okay, so it's not really doing too much damage to me. I just don't let Xerneas set up and I think I win. Because, like, if you attack here, my Mewtwo is going to clean up in the end game anyway. So I think I'm just going to Water Spout and Side Shock, because the Water Spout damage in a Kyurem does put it in range of my another Life Orb hit. So, yeah, no Protect here. Get a Water Spout off. Xerneas can't KO the Kyogre. Big damage. Geomancy, that's fine, because I'm going to knock up the Xerneas, and then Kyurem, it's going to go down to his own Life Orb, so this is going to be game. I really do still think I should have Moonblasted the Kyurem, in case of the Icy Wind misplay that could have happened, because if there was an Icy Wind on that Kyurem, like, my opponent's in there, because I'm in a lot of trouble, because I can't get the Water Spout out before Geomancy's, because I think it's timid. I think we already confirmed it's timid on the, Xerneas confirmed. Wait. Oh, it's a speed tie. We're both timid max speed. I mean, that's still fine, right? I just go Croak. Yeah, because there's not a crit Dazzling Gleam doesn't knock out Croak. And I just Poison Jab, and if you go for crit Moonblast, Kyogre just gets a single target Water Spout off that knocks out the Xerneas. So no matter what, there's no out for my opponent. Or at least one I can't see. Maybe amazing RNG. Why are you protecting? You want Psychic Terrain up so I can priority you. Okay. Because I can't fake out in Psychic Terrain. We'll go for... I guess maybe my opponent want the Rain Stop, but I don't think that's helping him survive the Water Spout. Plus Poison. and I have Poison Jab. Even if you crit the Moonblast into or crit the Dazzling Gleam and the Toxic Croak, I'd still win regardless. Actually, no, crits not ×2 anymore, so that's gonna be a good game. So able to pick up a win against this stranger team. I mean, no matter what, my opponent didn't have a switch in the water spout. Like, my opponent actually didn't have a switch in the water spout. Kyurem would have taken a lot regardless, and then I could double out to Kyurem the following turn. My opponent would have still been in an awkward spot, I guess. So yeah, able to pick up a win, which is nice. And don't know what's our record. Did we go 2-1 or 3-0 in today's episode? Because my mind's kind of hazy. But thank you all for tuning in today's episode of VGC 2019 Baek Battles. If you did like it, please leave a like down below. Show us the support. And again, if we can hit 100 likes on this video and all the other videos we use Mewtwo and Chargabug, we will have a QR code of this team on the global link if we hit it within 2 weeks. And tonight is actually Halloween when this video should be going up, so be sure to have a safe yet spooky Halloween. Whatever you do, just make sure you stay safe, because some stuff can go whack on Halloween. So have a spooky Halloween, don't have a lame Halloween, but I guess a lame one would work too. But just make sure you stay safe. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.